Are you looking for something? Are you searching for someone else? You say I feel better.
The Bo Kennedy Show, brought to you by the newest edition of Cock and Ball Breweries, Mississippi Mud, Dr. Hungbo Women's Center, catliquor.com, Drew Brees, Elvis Andrews, Longhorns, Mississippi State, Wichita State, the Bo Kennedy Show.
Yeah, just like the song says, it's like a rush of blood. We get to NCAA tournament time, everybody. My producer Nick and me are gonna we're gonna do the Thursday and Friday night our picks, and you people that get your wallets out, you can listen to us or you can do your own thing. But and then we're gonna come back Friday night and do the weekend. So that's our game plan. I mean, if anybody gives a darn. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to start at the top on the Thursday games. And all I'm going to say is Kentucky. That's all I'm going to say. No comment, no nothing. Nick, what do you say?
This is a tough one. I'm going to go with Kentucky.
Nick had to think about it. All right. Also on Thursday, the winner of this game will get Kentucky if Kentucky can squeeze by whoever, Manhattan or Hampton or whoever they're supposed to play. I'm taking Cincinnati over Purdue. What does my producer say about that?
I'm taking. Honestly, it doesn't matter because
I don't think it matters.
They have to play Kentucky, but I took Purdue. Just
No, he took Purdue. All right, their next Thursday game. I know the producer and me are going to be opposite on this one. Butler at 22-10 against Texas at 20-13. I took Butler to beat Texas.
I obviously took Texas to win that game.
Obviously. Our next Thursday game, Notre Dame against Northeastern. I got one question. Northeastern what?
I don't know, honestly.
Northeastern Wyoming, Northeastern Maine, Northeastern. They had a good season though. They were 23-11. You didn't call the upset, did you?
No, I definitely took Notre Dame on this one.
Notre Dame. Alright, let me find another Thursday game. Thursday game, Arkansas against Wofford.
Wofford only is 28-6.
Yeah,
that's all I'm
they're
saying.
good. Did you pick the upset?
No.
I took Arkansas too. North Carolina and Harvard. Tough one?
No.
I took North Carolina.
I did too.
Okay. Xavier and Ole Miss. What'd you do on that one?
I wish I would have taken Ole Miss, but I took Xavier.
I took Xavier also. Another Thursday game. Baylor and Georgia State.
It's a big one.
Yeah, not Georgia Tech or Georgia. It's Georgia State.
Well, you know, I loved everybody in the Big 12 other than Kansas, so I took Baylor.
You don't love the small southern schools?
No, I'm gonna go for Baylor.
I took Baylor also.
Okay.
VCU, Ohio State. That's a Thursday game. I'll just go ahead and tell you. I don't know why. I took VCU.
I took VCU also.
Really? Over Ohio State?
Yeah.
Okay. Another This was a tough one here. I really had to think about this one. Arizona over Texas Southern. I took Arizona.
I actually flipped a coin.
Did you?
And it landed on Arizona.
Really?
Luckily, it landed.
Wow.
Both sides. When I flipped it, I said it doesn't matter. I'm picking Arizona. It was heads. Went with Arizona. So there you go.
Wow, nigga, that to me that's luck.
It's strategic.
All right, here's another Thursday game. Iowa State and UAB, which is Alabama Birmingham. That was a tough one to. I had to think about that one too. I went with Iowa State.
I have to go with Iowa State. I won't
They're a
say
Big 12 school.
Big 12, and people will learn. I'm riding Iowa State pretty hard this season.
Okay.
This tournament, I'm gonna ride them.
Okay. Another Thursday game. SMU and UCLA. A game between abbreviation. I had to think about that one too.
I went SMU just because they're local. Like to see them win. They're gonna lose next round, but just
I went with SMU because they're good.
they're pretty good. They got Larry Brown.
I'm surprised. I think we watched a couple of NIT games tonight that all four teams that we watched could beat UCLA.
Probably.
I mean, that's just my opinion. It don't mean nothing, but get your wallet
All
out,
right.
everybody. Listen to this.
I got one for you right here.
Okay, bring one up.
Name the next one. Go ahead and do the next game.
Okay, my next one on the list, a Thursday game, is Georgetown and Eastern Washington.
I took Eastern Washington on this one.
Where is Eastern Washington?
In Eastern Washington?
Okay, I'll take you up on that. I took Georgetown, I'm sorry.
I think they're going to get the upset. I think Georgetown's just riding off their name.
Okay, I go with that. Our next Thursday game, Utah and Stephen F. Austin. That's a local Texas school.
I took Utah, though.
Stephen F. Austin's 29-4. And I picked them just because I heard two analysts on TV say they were good. I took Stephen F. Austin. Wow. We got two more Thursday games to do right quick. North Carolina State and LSU.
We disagreed on this one.
I took North Carolina State to beat LSU.
I took LSU.
You did.
North Carolina State's in a good conference, but LSU, we've seen them. There's been some games that they're really solid. I don't know. I think LSU wins. I don't think it matters. Because the next Thursday game, they have to play the winner of that.
It might be an interesting game, but I took North Carolina State. And for Thursday, the last one I have is Villanova and Lafayette. I really had to think about this one too.
Yeah, I took Nova. I know you did too.
Yeah, I took Nova.
All right.
So
Not
there's
bad. We
Thursday.
agree on a lot of these, but let's
Yeah.
see what happens on the Friday games.
Let's go to Friday. See what happened on Friday.
There's one already starting off, the very first one we're going to disagree on. I already know it.
My first Friday game is West Virginia and Buffalo.
Who'd you take?
I took Buffalo
I think you took Buffalo.
because my favorite all-time point guard, Bobby Hurley, coaches Buffalo.
Your favorite all-time point guard is John.
That I hate
Is
the
John?
most.
Oh, okay.
I took Buffalo.
I took West Virginia, Big 12.
Okay. I get my next Friday game is Maryland and Valparaiso.
Is that how you pronounce it?
That's how I pronounce it.
I took Maryland.
I did too.
Uh-oh! The next two games are huge.
I got another Friday game here.
Huge.
The great Wichita State Shockers
Never heard of them.
against Indiana. A 7 and a 10 seed.
Obviously. Go ahead and do the symbol. Who'd we take?
I
This.
took Wichita State.
Yeah, but you didn't quite get it.
Another Friday game, Kansas and New Mexico State.
Kansas.
I took Kansas too.
People will see on Friday that we picked Kansas, but we don't expect them to go very far. But we'll see Friday night on that episode.
All right, we also got Wisconsin and Coastal Carolina. That's a big game.
I took Wisconsin.
I did too. Oregon, Oklahoma State. That's a big game.
I think we disagreed on this. I took Oregon.
I was Oklahoma State. Gonzaga, North Dakota State.
Took Gonzaga.
I did too. Iowa and Davidson.
I went with Iowa.
I did too. San Diego State, St. John. Big game.
You know who my favorite Big East team is, so go ahead and say. Or actually, I think they're in the ACC.
I know
now.
you took St. John.
Yeah.
I took San Diego State.
Okay. Your favorite team in all college basketball?
Duke and Robert Morris. Man, it took me a long time to think about this one.
Let me guess, you went with Robert Morris?
Well, I took Duke.
Okay. I did too.
Virginia and Belmont. I took Virginia.
I took Virginia.
Michigan State and Georgia.
Michigan State, I believe. I think they're going to get hot. They were already hot in the Big Ten tournament. Almost beat Wisconsin. Watch for them. They're going to beat Georgia pretty bad.
It's amazing. I took Michigan State too. Oklahoma and Albany.
I hate OU. But they're good. I took Oklahoma.
I did too. Providence, whoever's winning that game we were watching.
Boise State was the winner.
It don't matter. I took Providence.
I did too.
Louisville and UC Irvine. That's a tough one.
The fact that you love Louisville, I'm going to go ahead and say that we both picked Louisville.
You're correct. Wyoming and Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois beat Wichita State, right?
Mm-hmm.
Therefore,
They won the tournament.
Therefore, they're going to beat Wyoming. That's a fact.
I picked Northern Illinois also. And that's our Thursday and Friday. I hope everybody took notes.
We agreed on a lot. It's going to start getting interesting. If Wichita State and Kansas win, that game's going to be huge this weekend.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun Friday night. We're going to have some good matchups going into the weekend. And if anybody tuned in to listen to this, I appreciate it. But that's my vote. That's the pick from the Bo Kennedy Show.
The Bo Kennedy Show, brought to you by the newest addition to Cock and Ball Breweries, Mississippi Mud, Dr. Hungbo Women's Center, catliquor.com, Drew Brees, Elvis Andrews, Rangers, Mississippi State, Longhorns, Bo Kennedy, what's that hat doing there? Wichita State, the Bo Kennedy Show.